Hi guys, welcome to another episode of Room Podcast.
Podcast.
Well, Our Room Podcast, because that's the
Yeah.
original name, Our Room Podcast, which could be changing soon, but we don't
Yeah.
know yet.
Mm.
Merging with something else, maybe.
Guys,
First of all,
yeah,
we need this cheers.
because I've had a rough evening, but
And I've had a rough week.
yeah, we're just pushing through, honestly, and we're still here. We're still doing this because we're committed, but this
You know,
is too
this is
continuing and
to
going
never
hard.
stopping,
Cheers.
no matter what's going on in your life.
All right, guys. So welcome to this episode. How was your day?
My day was good. It was good. I don't want to say that it was bad.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I had a better day than the last 2 days.
Mm-hmm.
But, there's a lot still heavy on my mind, and I just feel like I'm very stressed out right now. But everything's going to be okay.
I feel you. Same with me. I mean, I feel like I haven't been really unhappy with anything. It's just a specific something that's going on in my life, but it's not like, oh my God, I'm the saddest person in my life. And but it's still something that's a big change happening in my life, and it's just really new, and I just don't know how to really maneuver it or handle it. So, yeah.
Yet. It'll work out, though.
Right now.
What has been your methods to stay positive?
So, honestly, what I have done to stay in a very clear mindset is just I have eliminated a lot of people from my life that I no longer put as priority. I don't longer... And I think that's what's the number one thing. It's just making sure to know when I'm knowing when to cut somebody off. And it's just I finally got there. I know when somebody's gonna benefit me in my life and when somebody's not gonna benefit me. Mm-hmm. And I used to drag along people all the time and be caring and always do the most, and that was what was taking up most of my time, and I didn't focus on myself. So now that I'm more focused on myself, I'm happier because I know what I like and I know what I want now. Yeah. It's no more confusion. So,
yeah, as far as me, I've been really trying to focus on my relationship with God, just because I tend to be a control freak, and I tend to freak out when things don't go the way I'm thinking is going to go, or the way because I'm a person that plans things so far in advance. Mm-hmm. That when life is happening and it's not going like I planned in my brain, I start freaking out bad. And right now, I just been trying to let go and let God, and that could mean anything. Like sometimes you just need to take a pause on life and just let go and let God.
It's true.
Keep praying and being faithful that everything is gonna just work out for the best in your life.
Yeah. And
and let me say, that's very hard.
Yeah.
It's really not an easy task at all. It's been very challenging for me, but I know that God got me. I know that I'm a great person. I know that my intentions are always amazing. I mean, I'm selfless. I will take the food out of my mouth to give it to somebody else. I know that I'm that person. So I know that God got me. I just know it for a fact. Yep. So, but the relationship with God, folks.
Yeah, that's not gonna be another thing. Yeah, I stopped also worrying. I let God pretty much handle a lot of things. Not only have I just, let God guide me, but I also am putting in the work to make sure that I keep my promises that I promise him too. So it's I can't let God down this time around. It's just life is getting so serious for me that it's just I can't pray for something and then do the opposite. You know what I mean? It's just it's really hard to eliminate certain things from your life. And right now my life is doing a very big transition, and I'm just letting go and letting God. Literally letting God guide absolutely everything. And if somebody's around for me, then be for me. And that goes for family, that goes for relationships, that goes for coworkers, that goes for jobs, that goes for everything in my life currently. So, yeah. Besides that, though, we spoke with someone who kind of wanted us to bring up this topic. So we also put up a question thing on Instagram, asking people what they like for us to talk about, any questions that they have. And someone reached out to us and told us that how do you move forward when someone breaks up with you suddenly without no explanation?
Yeah, so she also said, how can someone tell you they love you, kiss you goodnight, and break up with you the next day and act like nothing happened afterwards?
That's crazy.
And this is a relationship that went on for like 3 years, I believe it was 3 years. I'll let you start there.
I mean, honestly, I think it's hard for everyone to just take that in. For somebody to kiss you the day before with no, like, I mean, if you were to get signs in the beginning, okay, like you get signs like, okay, it seems like something's off.
Something's off, yeah. Like no prior conversation on hey, I've been feeling this way.
Right.
Like, let's work at this and blah, blah, blah. Like nothing, just raw turkey. That's kind of crazy.
That to me, that's kind of crazy because it's like there's no signs of anything, and it's just like, who really are you? You know what I mean? It's like, who have I dated this entire time? That it's so easy for you to do something from one day to the next, like without explanation. Like we spent 3 years together, and you can't even tell me in advance this is how you feel.
Right, and not only that, but like it was one conversation done. Not even like a conversation after, let's meet up after. It was just one conversation and it was done. And I just feel like that's a lot. And mind you, this person that is going through this, I've been shocked because, we all going through stuff in life, and I be pouring in tears. Like I be pouring in tears in the studio. Like here specifically on this couch, I be in tears. I am not ashamed to say that because, we're all going through our own emotions in life. And I've been so shocked at the way she's taking things. She is glowing and flourishing.
Yeah, she's doing very well. And
it's shocking.
Maybe I don't know, but sometimes sometimes people do hide what they actually feel.
But she's glowing.
Yeah.
She it could be, but this is the best I've ever seen this person.
Yeah, that's true.
Like her hair looks so pretty every day. Her outfits look so nice. Her energy is amazing. Great to be around.
Yep.
Like, I don't understand. I just don't understand. I'm like, yo, how do you do it?
Sometimes it's unexplainable why things happen, because sometimes God just wants you to be better, and that's probably what happened. Yeah. God was like, this is not going to get you anywhere. I want you out of this. So.
And ever since she was out of it, she was like, wow.
Yep. So it's like.
Joke's on him.
Haha. No, seriously, though. Because you don't know what's coming. But yeah, so how would you like handle someone that just did that? Like, so what advice would you give that person on how to like handle the situation?
Him or her?
Her.
I feel like I can't even give her advice because if anything, I need to take her advice. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, because she's doing well. But she still asked though, because she wants to know why. This is the thing that people think, that just because one is doing their hair and they're doing this, it doesn't technically mean that they're happy. They still have questions on like, what the fuck did I do wrong? Mm-hmm. Where did things go left?
Trust.
You start evaluating absolutely everything you have done in the relationship. Like, was I too much? Did I not do this enough? When did things go left? You start to backtrack all that kind of stuff.
I'm the type of person that I need to know things. Mm-hmm. I am not a person that you're acting a certain way. You're like, yes, obviously that's a hint, but I'm the type of person that I need to have a conversation. Like, we need to talk, and we need to and that's the hard part about me. Like, you can't force somebody to have a conversation with you. You can't force somebody to tell you why. You got to know that. You got to accept it for what it is and keep it pushing. But that's hard for me. It's like, why? If I've done everything correctly in my eyes, and you never communicated with me, this annoyed me, this bothered me, I didn't like this, I didn't like that. The least you could do is explain to me what the hell I did.
Right. And I think that's not fair to the person.
That's what I'm saying.
Where it's like you just feel like you can make certain decisions without kind of not informing the person what's going on and why. Because I know you could break up with someone, but there has to be a reason why. There's definitely no
a valid reason why too. Just don't come with some bullshit. The thing is that people are so afraid to say the truth to somebody because you don't want to hurt their feelings, but you're hurting their feelings. Yeah. Especially when you're sitting here with the unknown, like, oh my God, but what is it that I did wrong? Like, I feel like I try to do everything correctly, and it's just like, I helped you with everything that you needed help with. I put you back on your feet in their case. You know what I'm saying? Like, I helped you every freaking step of the way. I helped your family. I've been there for you. Yeah. When there's chaotic things going on in your life, I'm the one that's there for you. You're gonna have the audacity to not explain to me what I did wrong. But then again, if you really think about it, you cannot force somebody to tell you anything. You can't.
Nope.
That's the part of it that pisses me off. That you just like, I just want to squeeze your eyes. Like, what you mean? Like, you're not gonna explain to me? Yeah. I've been such a good person.
The me today, but don't worry. This Leo today is going to be thankful in a few years, because if I didn't go what I went through, I would have never known what to do. And all the signs and all the bullshit I've been through, explanations, hanging on to a thread on why we not doing this or doing X, Y, and Z. Man, I'm at a point in my life that it's just like, if we're not doing these things, that's it. You're already telling me you ain't trying to fuck with me, and that's really it.
That's a really good place to be in, and
that's
very admirable.
I am cutting you off. And that's it. That's really it. Don't ask no sorries if I give you 2 chances. Because you see, I still give chances. I'm going to give you 2. If I get to 3, it's cut off. And I'm going to be like, listen,
Dunzo.
I love you, but I already gave you 2 chances. The first time should have been enough for you to change and do a turnaround. Me having a conversation again for the second time is bothering me.
Yeah, because
now.
when you, which I should take my own advice, but when you sit there and try to have these same conversations over and over on why you feel some type of way and what's bothering you, and let's communicate, now you just sound like you're nagging.
Yeah, that's what happened.
That you're just annoying. You're a pest.
And that's what I felt like when I was in a past relationship.
But it's hard because when you really give a fuck about something, you're really going to try. I am a person that believes in trying. I believe in trying because I feel like this generation don't like to try no more. I feel like they're too prideful. They're too ashamed. I don't want to look stupid. I don't want to look crazy. So bye. And that's why nothing works out anymore. It's just nothing works out.
This new world we live in is sick right now.
It's disgusting.
It's sick. Like, I even experienced some youngin' under 18. Mind you, this is conversations with adults that are in their mid-20s and over, talking about, he never took me nowhere. And the under 18 said, yeah, girl, that's normal. Girl, what you mean that's normal?
You're still in high school. Get out of here.
You shouldn't even be going on no vacations. And that's the thing.
You're lucky
the
if you go to the
expectations
movies.
are so high for men that men are like, what? And then the girls have no like femininity now. They're just not even feminine enough. They're brolic. They carry themselves with no class. They're ready to just open up their legs.
I don't like that.
And then the men are coming, some of them are going backwards. Now because since the women are a little bit more on the masculine side now, men are being a little bit more feminine. So now they're expecting X, Y, and Z during dates, certain things to go on. Like, this generation is bad. And it's like everyone, no one trusts anyone anymore.
Nobody. It's so bad. Yeah. It's so, I hate the generation that I live in now. Like, yes, we had a lot of good stuff in our generation, like, you know, the style, the music, all that stuff. But the relationship pool, the world of relationship, it's disgusting. I hate it. And our time
when we was dating back in the day, like, what? We wasn't on some follow me on here. Like, nah, it was through text. And we only had till like 10 p.m. for the free text to go through. After that, they charging.
Yeah, I ran up the bill twice of $2,000.
That's what I'm saying. It's just like them times was good. When the internet was, you had to, if your family couldn't afford internet, say goodbye to any little MySpace or AIM.
Not only that, if your mom wanted to be on the phone,
it's a wrap.
That's it. We couldn't be on the internet.
And you know your mom's going to talk a lot.
Yeah, your mom is going to talk a lot. For the most part, they're going to talk out the country. They're going to buy the phone card. We praying that phone card ends so we can hop back on AIM.
Are hilarious. That's funny. But that's what I'm saying. That time was just special. When you got that little AIM message, or when you was away, you got
your little away message.
BRB making some food, type of shit. Like, that was cute.
You know what I used to do? Because, I've always been a little lover girl. I used to put me and my little booze initials and then our little date. And I used to be soup. That when he took it off, it's like, that was the issue there. Like, you took off the we message. What's good with you? Like,
and I think this was even before MySpace, guys. This was before MySpace. So no one had the ability of sending pictures. Like, people sent pictures, I think, through emails.
Yeah, that's how everything was. Was it T-Mail when it was T-Mobile?
Because, like,
sidekicks?
Yeah.
Let me see what exactly.
And that was really it. And it's just like today, the society and social media is now crazy. We're like,
he didn't look at my story.
It's just like, oh, she's not even fire. Oh, she don't got this. Oh, she looks like this. Easy hit up. Somebody from Australia. You could be talking to somebody from Australia. Back in the day, you actually had to put in the work. You had to go places.
Yes.
You had to go on.
What I hate?
You had to go on the dance floor and dance. You had to go buy the lady a drink.
You know what I hate right now? Like low key. You know what I hate? FaceTime.
Yeah, FaceTime's another thing. Like,
FaceTime got people comfortable. Visit me, please.
Literally.
Like a FaceTime call, a 2-hour FaceTime call does not mean we saw each other. I like physical. Yeah. Like I like physical touch. I like what's
just
the
in-person interactions. Like, through the phone is only so much. You know what I mean?
I can't
stand today's
FaceTime.
Society, that's really what it is. Like, they think that, like, they just FaceTime.
We got FaceTime dads. We got FaceTime moms. No, FaceTime boyfriends. Like, I hate FaceTime. Like, please, just, you know what? I'm gonna take off FaceTime from my phone.
And that's really what it is. I think the society don't want to work for anything anymore because everything is easy access. On to the next. Yeah. On to the next I go.
Did I knock that down? Oops. I'm the type of person, I'm going to call myself old school. I am definitely a prideful person, 100%. I'm not going to lie. But when I am in love with somebody or I like somebody, I'm going to work hard towards that because that's what I want. Mm-hmm. And when you want something, what's the saying? When you want something, you have to what?
Work hard for it.
Exactly. So I'm not the person that gives up so easily, even though it's freaking difficult and it's so hard because it's hard to understand people nowadays. And it's hard to understand each other. This world is sick. It's disgusting. But I personally like to work hard on things. Sometimes, you need to take a step back, do what you got to do, but you ain't getting rid of me that fast.
It's true.
I feel like a psycho for real.
But it's not like things that you really want. You got to really work hard for, and it's like people should. That's the problem, that people are ashamed to go to work hard for something that they want. Like relationships, if you double text, it's like you're
I'm double texting. Like, where are you?
There was a point in my life where I wasn't even allowed to call. Like, what kind of shit is that? Like, excuse me. Mm-hmm. Like, I gotta ask to call you? You out of your goddamn mind. You better watch your mouth. That's me now. Yeah. Watch your mouth and watch what you do.
Now you ain't getting a phone call at all. Oof. Yeah, it's tough. It's tough because at the same time, like the way I am, like that I'm always so willing to try, you still gotta know when to draw the line. Yep. So it's like the debate is when to draw the line, when to be like, all right. Mm-hmm. Because it's like you got to work hard for things, but then again, you can't be out here disrespecting yourself either. Like, I can't make you see it.
Yep. But one suggestion I would have for the ladies that are currently in a relationship where things are just up and down, or if it's steady and it's not going nowhere, man, have that honest conversation, right? So once you have that honest conversation in person, you have an honest conversation in person. You guys talk about what you feel.
In person.
Okay? What the future looks like, because ladies, do not be in a relationship not thinking long term. Just don't be in a relationship if you're not thinking long term with a person. That goes for men and women. If you're not,
that's the problem with women, though. I'm gonna stop you right there before you continue. That's the problem with women. That women want to be men so bad, and they would be. I see it all the time on little YouTube videos. Like, yeah, we're grown. We're just having sex. We're grown. Who cares?
Exactly.
We catch feelings. Stop lying, ladies. Right. Stop lying about we're just having sex and that's it because we're both grown and this, that, and the third. You're lying. You're about to catch feelings and you're about to be psycho. Do not go have sex with a nigga if you know for a fact like that you're not like. I just freaking lost my train of thought because it just pissed
me. But it makes sense what you're saying. So it's just
don't have sex with somebody with the intentions of you not catching
But
feelings.
honestly, I'm gonna keep it a buck. Men, I know there's that saying of men that have sex, they just have sex. I don't believe that either. We're all humans. It's all about after. You could have sex with somebody, but if they're not mentally if the both stimulation on both part is like fire and the woman knows what she's doing, a man could catch feelings. It don't matter. Like, to me, that whole shit that men just have sex to have sex, nah. We're all humans. No, now when it comes to human and sex, it's different. I think that, yes, we have our hormones are all over the place, which make us like a little bit sad and crazier. But I think men
should also be conscious of that too. Like, don't sit there. I know you guys like it, and it's a quick.
Because the thing is that they like it in the moment, right? They'll do everything. Like, they'll do everything for like 2 weeks. That's the thing. They'll feel something for 2 weeks, and then suddenly something happens in their life. They do a 360. That's what it is with men. They'll have sex with somebody. They'll be very possessive over the person too.
Have sex and do the most too. Not just have sex. Have sex and do the most to make this girl's like at the top of the roof now. Like, this is my man. Like, this is mine. He's mine. Now we're crazy. Now you just had sex with the girl. You just took her on plenty of dates. You just doing the most in the first 2 weeks. And now the 360 happens.
That's what I'm saying. So it's just like, don't think that men don't do it. They do it. They just
crazy.
They just do it for a short for a short amount of time. They go away. Then they see that, damn, the girl ain't really checking for me. Like, what's up, ma? Like, what you mean? Like,
where you at? Where
you at? Where you been? Nah. A lot of people just get into stuff without thinking long term. I just feel like if you know deeply down in your heart that you do not like relationships, that you like to play games, you like to be with multiple women or men, vice versa. If this is something that you like, you have to make sure that you communicate that with the person. And the thing is that some people will accept you. That right there
is the problem.
And some people won't.
In the moment, you feel like, yes, lust is very much so real. Like, lust, especially with men. Lust is real. Like, you are so in love for the first 3 to 4 months, and you're doing everything and anything, and then you want to switch up, and then the girl's crazy.
Yep.
Once you've done it all.
Yep.
And then the girl's crazy, and then she's annoying, and then she's nagging when she's trying to communicate.
Yep.
That is the problem. Like, please, men, be more conscious of that. Like, yo, we're not crazy. We're not crazy. I'm sorry. We're not crazy. You guys just do the most at first. Stop doing the most at first. Just be like,
so if you can't do something,
you'll get a long way if you keep it a buck. Just keep it a buck. And if even if like you're in something and you're not feeling it no more, yo, I know you don't want to hurt the girl's feelings, but just tell her. Just tell her.
Just always make sure to be yourself. But honestly, I think that this kind of stuff is never going to change. It's up to us women to catch it. I saw this one tweet that said, all men do is lie. Then somebody replied, all women do is believe. So it's like, damn, we gotta just do better as women. Listen to me right now, women. We gotta do better. Let's not fall. If the man is going hard in the first month, first few months, first few weeks, don't believe it. I'm gonna just say that right now. I was literally just talking to my brother about. He was saying, have you ever cooked for a man? I said, not really. Like, I cooked one time. I was like, that kind of stuff you just don't give away. If a woman's cooking for you off the bat, that's not a good sign. She's trying to get chosen. She wants you to be her wife right away. She wants you to take responsibility for her and probably her bills immediately. Damn. So she can show you that she's a wife. Do not accept that right away because...
Like, what's too soon? Hold on. Let me.
Because if you're making... Chill. This is different.
I feel like...
if you're making food for yourself, and it is, okay. But if you're like... I'm talking about sit down.
Oh, like a nice fancy...
Full on, you watching me cook. You take a seat where I'm cooking. It's like
that's
really
romantic.
That's what I'm saying. That's a different level. And it's just like, that doesn't come easy. He goes, nah, I don't believe it. Mind you, then he's asking my mom. My mom's been a loyal woman, good woman to my dad for years. He asked my mom... he asked my dad, did Ma ever cook for you in the beginning when you first met her? He goes, no. He goes, damn, you were right. I said, I'm telling you, that's not a good sign. That's a pick me right there. I want to be chosen. I want to be your wife. But there's always something negative that comes out of that. Do not If a man is asking you to cook too, he's also trying to test you to kind of see where you're at.
Oh my God.
And I think they enjoy it when you say no, and they gotta wait for it. They gotta take it to the next step.
I've never done, like, obviously, when I was in a committed relationship, I did. Of course, I did.
I think that when it's official, that's like, it's okay.
But like a sit down fancy dinner, like I've never done that. I feel like, honestly, I was in a relationship for so long that I feel like I'm an infant in this whole relationship thing. Like, I really don't know. I'm the girl that falls for everything. I shouldn't say that out loud. That's kind of crazy. But I mean, whatever. I don't give my time to just anybody anyways. I fall for everything. I fall for all I am so naive, and I believe and I trust.
And I was that, and I was there just 2 years ago. I remember I told you that when I first got out of my very long relationship, I thought the people were so nice. When somebody came and approached me after I was single, I was like, wow, this person's interested. He's so nice. He wants to take me out to dinner.
That's so cute.
Like, oh my God, yes. I dated this person for probably like a summer. He said, I don't get butterflies anymore. I was like devastated. I never knew people could say that.
It didn't even happen to me, and that still hurts my feelings because it's like, too mean.
And I was like, wow, people are so mean. And I gave my all. And this is what I did. I gave my all, like if I was in a 5-year relationship. And that's the thing is, because that's all I knew.
Oh my God.
And I messed up.
That's the problem. Like, when that's all you know, like, that's all you know. Like, I only know how to be a wifey.
I caught on right away, and I did the 360. So, but I still got bamboozled again. It's like, damn, how many times am I going to get bamboozled? And now everybody that just comes across me, it's just like, you fuck with me a few times, I'm cutting you off. I promise you, I'm cutting you off. But anyways, enough about me.
Yeah, feelings are a bitch. It's really hard. Catching feelings is hard. Yeah. This is why I don't give my time. Like, I am very selective on who I give my time to. But even then, you still have to, like, don't let your guard down, and you still got to be this, this person, because then you get annoying.
Yeah, we're living in a time where a lot of people don't trust each other. We want to be open. We want to let our guards down. We want to be very feminine, but it's like
be playing games. I don't want to play games. Why can't we just be happy and be in a life with butterflies and rainbows? I feel like a little kid. Like, I really sound like a little kid. Everybody's probably judging me right now. Like,
it's not that. It's also, you got to think about what we watched as kids. We watched Disney. We watched fairy tale stuff. We watched all these
Not only that, I was on lockdown as a kid growing up. I had a little boyfriend. I was 15. That was long. And then I had I didn't really have relationships. I had one long-ass relationship, which was from my whole 20s. And now I'm 30, and I'm... and I feel like
that's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying? I feel so naive. I feel like I'm so naive, and like,
yeah, I'm just now getting to the point of like really realizing what kind of people, how people can be for real. Because I was just like that.
I really be flabbergasted,
and I still be getting played. Like, no lie. I'm not even gonna lie about it. But it's just like, what am I gonna do? Like, am I gonna block out everybody in my life? I can't do that. I can't. Who could live like that? Just like, damn, just everybody block them. I give people the chances, but once I start to see a pattern, that's when I know. It's tough. It's time to cut it off.
It's tough. So, to you, sister girl, I'm not gonna say your name, even though she said we could. We're not gonna say her name.
Yeah, no.
You ain't about to have something on her. Absolutely not. I wanted to say something so bad, but I'm not gonna be petty. It's not my.
I'm gonna say it. Nah.
It's not my relationship, so I'm gonna stay out of it. Huh? Don't enjoy your little trips too.
Yeah. You know what you gotta do if you're listening. Yeah, run her money. I'm not gonna lie.
Run it all. Nah, chill. My God.
And this is a podcast. This is our room podcast. This is It's Amigas. And honestly, at the end of the day, do not get caught on this podcast, because we'll say a little something, but not in code. Right now, the way I'm feeling, it's just like, I'm not. They don't know his name. They don't even know who we talking about. So all I'm saying is that homie owes us some money. He's out here in these streets acting like he's all that right now, and it's just like,
he's enjoying his time, Owen. That's kind of crazy.
Exactly. It's just like, come on. You got to do better,
Pay the
homie.
little debt,
if you want to be
buddy.
breaking up, you should have paid that little debt before you broke up. Like, you crazy.
Oh my God, this is so
I'm
bad.
sorry. Yeah, this is so bad. It is. But the thing is that people really got to get, like, put in these positions.
My eyelashes stuck.
Because it's just like, there's a lot of things just like going through the cracks.
No, you know what? You hold on, wait, because I'm gonna go back to
a lot of things going through the cracks. Like,
yeah, yo, this girl went hard, and you know what? As a girl that goes hard, this girl went hard. This girl went hard and helped along the way. It's so crazy that once you got your shit together, not because I'm heated, because I'm a naive girl, and I'm a good ass girl, so I hate to see other women going through shit. Once you got your shit together, you got your little job, you got your little car, you want to sit here and diss her because you don't need her no more, so you were using her. God don't like ugly. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna leave it at that, partner.
don't worry, girl. We all got played. I got played. I did a lot of things and got on the side. Don't worry. God has your back. This is for the better, though, guys. Everything that happens in your life, God has a plan. You might not understand it right now. You might not understand it in 2 weeks.
Tough.
You might not understand it in a few months, but you will understand it at some point in your life. I promise you, because I went through the same thing when I was going through stuff. I was so depressed. Like, I didn't understand why me. But right now on this couch, I understand why. And I thank you, God. Thank you, Jesus. I appreciate you.
Yeah.
You got my back.
You always
for
got to
real.
appreciate God. And even if you don't understand why at the moment, just got to stay patient. I know it's hard. Trust me. I know it's hard. Stay patient.
Literally.
Mic drop.
But that concludes this episode of... You feel like it is concluded?
Yeah, I think it's concluded. If not, we're going to keep chatting it up.
Yeah, we're going to keep chatting. I like this episode because, man, I know there's a lot of y'all going through the same thing because this new generation is nasty.
Yeah,
It's so
I'm
nasty.
not even going to be out here trying to give you guys advice, really. Because,
Like, it's, right, because we're all still learning, but all the advice, if you're going through something, if the signs...
let go and let God. That's my advice.
The same thing cycling and keep going in the same place, that means that's who they are. That's all it's going to be.
And just don't,
and
like...
it's not going to really change because at the end of the day, you can't change that person. All you could do is change yourself. Mm-hmm. And that's it.
Yeah. Damn, I was going to say something. I just forgot.
So...
yeah, that wraps it up, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. See you guys episode 5. Wow, this is episode 4 consistently. Go us.
Bye, guys.
Bye.